Happy birthday to you.
This is
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kyle. Cow. Happy birthday to you. That was a surprise.
Wow, thank you. I feel so special.
It was your birthday.
Wow.
This week.
You
It was
just
your birthday.
sang. Listen, you just sang to me. Thank you for making me feel special. I love
I
you.
feel like there's some sarcasm in there, but I'm going to take that as honesty and we're going to keep going. But hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 28 of Our Walk His Way.
Our walk.
This guy just had a birthday.
Hey, y'all know what it is. Put into the chat what age y'all think I am. And then put into the chat what age I look like. And we'll see what the discrepancy is.
Wouldn't that be what they think you are? Is
Y'all
what
get
you
what I'm
look like?
saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. Because Carlise still gets 18 years old.
No.
Yeah, she still gets that.
Maybe like one time recently.
I mean, you get fresh out of college. You get teenage vibes. That's for sure.
Not teenage, but like young adult.
Yeah, but this is good. This is good. I'm excited. We are here.
Yay.
We are in episode
28.
28. Right around. Who great? He great. 28. Right around.
Oh, wow.
Bars. All right, y'all.
I mean, that
y'all
was
know what it
intense.
is, baby.
That was good.
You said what?
That was intense. That was,
You thought so?
You was doing your thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Drop
Okay.
the mixtape.
All right. Would you rather have no big toe or no thumbs?
That's hard because don't you need your big toe to balance?
All right. Would you rather have no pinky toe or no pinky finger?
No pinky toe.
Okay. Would you rather have a missing middle toe or a missing ring finger?
Middle toe.
Really?
My toes can always hide in shoes.
That's true.
But your hands, like, you know what I'm saying? If you have the choice,
Right.
I would prefer to have a missing toe.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Because, I mean, like, you can either rock them joints
Yeah.
or you can put them in shoes.
So
And
would
it's
you-
just feet.
A shout outs to all the
long as you
missing
can walk.
toes and shout outs to all the missing toes out there.
Yeah.
Shout outs if you got a missing
I think
toe.
your big toe is the
or-
main toe that you need to balance, right?
I think you're
Or is
thinking of
the
that
first
one
two toes?
episode. Was it Amanda?
An episode.
It was an episode from like Nickelodeon. His toe got chopped off and he kept falling. But I do think you need your.
That
You
is
know
so
which one
weird.
I'm talking about?
I think maybe
Yeah.
like very,
Yeah.
very faint.
Anyways, but I do think you need your. I think you need your big toe.
That's what I'm saying. I think you need it in order to like
Hey,
properly
listen.
balance.
Put in the chat if you ain't got your big toe. Let us know
What?
your life experience. Let us know what's going on. If
But
you
I
got a
think that
missing big toe,
They make prosthetic big toes. Like you put it on kind of like a sock, like a strap.
right? But is that attached to your balance?
Yeah, I would assume so.
That's the question. So if you have a prosthetic big toe, no shame. Just let us know. I just need to know this now.
Just so we can understand. I think we could also just use Google.
I want to hear from the horse's mouth. You're not a horse, but it's a saying.
What is happening? Okay.
I don't know, but
yeah.
we're here.
But yeah, so I definitely, if I had to miss a limb, I would definitely choose that.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Alrighty, sounds good. Well, we are here.
Why did you do that? Okay.
I mean, it's good
Okay.
information. It's good information to know that
You
about
planning
you.
on like dismembering me
I'm
or something?
Dismembering?
Yeah.
Dismembering?
Yeah, dismembering.
I feel like you're saying that wrong.
Whoa.
Dismembering.
Whoa.
I don't know. Something about the
Put
way
it in
you
the
said
chat if you know what dismembering means because
Yeah,
I
no,
do.
no. The
Like,
way
your
you said it. No, I get it. But just the way you said it, it sounded like.
You can dismember somebody.
But
which
you
is
didn't say it
tough.
like that last time.
I said dismembering me.
Yeah, I don't know if you're saying it right.
Maybe I have a little speech impediment. I don't know.
Sure.
Dismembering.
I don't know. Just something about the way you're saying it is catching me off guard. I don't know
I
why.
don't know, but it's definitely the word.
Okay, I guess so.
Ash, a lot of CSI, okay?
Yo, shout outs to CSI.
CSI.
Shout outs to CSI.
Law and Order SVU.
Yep. Shout outs to all the forensic scientists out there.
Okay, we're
If
done with
you're
all these. Comment in the chat if you're a
But
forensic scientist.
We got questions. We got questions
if
for you.
you're breathing out there, comment in the chat so we can get some engagement.
Hey, yo, listen. You know what I'm proud of though. You know what I'm proud of.
Yes,
It's
what's
pretty
up?
dope because like our approach to this podcast has been chill.
Yeah.
As in, like, we do a little bit here, do a little bit there.
What?
As far as
promotion or
because it's like we haven't turned on. I call it the switch.
The machine.
Right, because
That was not a good movie.
No.
Really bad.
Yeah, really hot.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say my breath is?
Yes. Low key.
Don't do me like that.
But like we haven't turned on
The machine.
Right.
Is that better?
No.
Can you do it?
No.
Can you do what I'm trying to do?
No.
The machine. I can't do it. Use your low voice.
No. Anyways, because it's like shout outs to every 81 of the subscribers. 81 subscribers. Like, that's dope. YouTube, like, we just been chilling, man. Like, shout outs to the 81 subscribers. Guess who loves you?
Jesus.
Jesus loves you.
And we
love
do
you.
too.
Yes. And yeah. So shout outs to y'all. I just want to say thank you to every 81.
Yeah.
Every 8. Was that not decades, like 8. What's like 10 not saying in years?
I don't know what you're talking about. We're just going to say 81.
All right. 81 folks in the building. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Because, like, we're just kind of minding our business now. We haven't turned on,
The machine.
I hate that. That's not a thing.
Like, in a world. But can you do, like, the machine?
No, I hate that. I hate that.
Hate is such a strong word. We don't say hate in this house.
That's what you be sound like.
See, people get to see how bogus you are.
It's not bogus, it's facts. We pride ourselves in excellence
All
and articulation.
right. So today,
If you miss...
I'm excited. I'm excited for today.
Why? What's today?
Today.
It's our anniversary.
No,
I'm pulling it up.
Just singing stuff. So today, we are going to play a little game. And
Yay!
What's up with all the sarcasm today? We're going to play a little game
Totally.
about defending
These
your
statements.
case.
All right,
Defend your case. So how this is going to work
Okay.
is there's some statements
Okay.
about life or Christian living and those kind of things. And we're going to do one, not best out of 3, one rock, paper, scissors. And you get to decide what side you're going to be on. And we have to come up with what each side thinks about this statement.
So...
If you win rock, paper, scissors, you get to decide what side you want to be on.
Oh, so I see what you're saying.
So just say
But then you have to say...
just say, okay, like the statement is...
I didn't know we were playing that game. So
Well, we're just going to...
this is a surprise. Hey, listen, if you're
We're
listening,
gonna-
shout outs to all the surprises.
We're going to bring...
If you're a surprise out there,
It's more
shout
about
outs.
bringing both sides of perspective because there's a lot of people out there that may have different perspectives. And so we're going to bring both sides, but then we're going to land on how we truly feel. It's just like to challenge ourselves to open our minds because I think a big thing that people complain about Christianity is that, oh, well, they just don't even want to hear us or understand us. And it's not about molding into other people, but it's about being able to be open to understand, okay, this is why other people may think this way, but this is ultimately what we think.
Yeah, I get what we're going to play the game. We're going to play the game. Okay.
Like there can be a positive on each side.
We're going to play that game. Okay. But to bring more light into what you're saying is that I think what you're saying.
Okay.
This is me working on how I communicate.
Okay.
What I think you're saying, correct me if I'm wrong,
Okay.
is that what you're trying to say is that Christians tend to be less, not open-minded.
Right, because it's not about open-mindedness.
That's the wrong word.
Right.
You said open-minded earlier, but more closed off to empathy.
Right.
I think it's an empathetic conversation versus open-minded because you should not be open-minded.
Right. Like I said, we're not molding in. That's what I said. We're not molding into the other side, but it's more just understanding. Maybe this is why people feel like
it's empathetic approach. It's having empathy.
Correct.
Not affirmation.
Right.
Stop affirming people's foolishness.
Okay.
Stop affirming people's delusion.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm done. Alrighty, so you ready for the game?
Yeah. Are you sure you want to play this?
We'll play the game.
We'll try one round, and if we feel like this isn't working, then we'll just go to talking about these topics.
All right, cool. Are you ready for the first one?
Whatever one you think will be best with this game.
Well, I'm just gonna start in order. We got how many? We got a couple. All right, you ready?
All right.
Alrighty. So are we doing rock paper scissors?
Yes. Let's do rock paper scissors.
Ready? Yeah.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Dang. Okay. So once you read the statement, you get to decide what side you're gonna be on.
All right. Church should always be a priority over kids' sports.
Ooh, okay. Church should always be a priority over kids' sports.
So am I in
you get to decide.
Wait, let me ask the question. So am I in the parent that thinks that sports are a priority over church?
You get to decide what side you're on.
I'm asking that's the other side.
The other side is no, it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
So what side do you want to be on?
I'll be on no, it doesn't have to be.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. I'm surprised.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
You start. You think you start.
All right. I believe, okay, so I'm the parent. I believe that it's okay that kids can do sports on Sundays.
Okay. Why?
Go.
You didn't say why.
That's my statement. You have to go back and forth.
I believe that
I don't think this is going to work out. We're in live. I think we should just talk about our thoughts about this. It's not working. This isn't working. This is not improv. Is it? Improv. Now you go. Popcorn improv. No, this isn't working.
I think the problem with this game, one is because you said, I believe.
Like
you don't talk like that. But two, I think the problem is because we agree probably on all these topics to an extent, it's going to be a lie for one of us.
Right.
Or like not a lie, but like a made up stance.
So let's do this.
Okay, so
let's do this.
You have a pivot? Are we pivoting?
No.
It's time to pivot.
No, we're going to talk about it. Okay. So what are your thoughts? So we're gonna switch it up. What are your thoughts about?
Can I officially end our game?
Yeah, it's over.
And that's the end of our
Terrible
Defend Your
game.
Case.
This is why I hate games.
No hate.
Life is not a game.
You strongly dislike.
Life is not a game.
This is a podcast.
Life is serious. No, I'm playing. Alrighty, people be playing too many games, bro.
Okay, chill.
Words from a wise man. He says, "You know I got game, but you know I don't play."
I really hope that this person that said that is wise.
He's wise.
Is it you?
No.
Oh, I was like, who said that?
No.
Who said it?
I'm not telling.
Whisper it to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the topic is, one more time.
Church should always be a priority over kids' sports.
Okay, if I was Carla Smith, who is my mother,
yes,
that sentence has come out her mouth.
It's a full stop.
It is a full stop, hammer down, no budging, cemented into the crest of life. Mm-hmm. Okay, that was like not a deal breaker. What is it? Like a non-negotiable. Mm-hmm. We don't do kids' activities on Sundays. Family goes to church on Sunday.
Yep.
And a lot of people I knew grew up that way.
Yep.
Where it was absolutely not, if you have to do it on Sunday, you're not doing it.
Right.
It's just not happening. I think that there is merit to that stance.
That's a good word.
I believe that thanks. I believe that there is merit to that stance, though. I think that it's important that the family goes to church together. Mm-hmm. I do think that that's important, that kids are at church, that the whole family unit, if mom and dad are in the home, mom and dad and kids can go together. I think that it's not a tradition. I think it's important for the growth of your relationship with God. Mm-hmm. And so I understand why, because sports not only pull the kids out, but often pull the parents out. And then you miss out on that. I don't know, but you can say words.
I think the word is merit. I really like that word. But, okay, I believe, this is me personally, this has nothing to do with scripture. So these are just our opinions, guys.
Right.
And first of all, go to church. Okay, that's first of all. Second of all, your kid's spirituality is before kids' sports. Remember,
the relationship with God.
Yes. The relationship with God comes before kids' sports. Mm-hmm. So what does that mean? That means as parents, you are shepherds over your kids, first and foremost. So what does that mean? Let's break it down. Bow, 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 bow. We're about to chop it up, okay? If your kid has stank attitude, disrespectful, bad, all of the above, okay, and they have no God in them, take that kid out of sports. And here's the reason why. You have to double down, because what's more important? Because there's nothing more important than a child having a disciplined relationship with God.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing beats or trumps that.
You're saying take him out of sports if the sport is only on a Sunday and
correct.
It's a choice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Because it's like, because it's like you got to think about it. Like and obviously you should be going to a good church. Find a local church. Find a good youth program. Find something for your kids.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a village approach, right? But you shouldn't be having your kids out of consistently, right? Obviously certain seasons, there's certain baseball is one, basketball is one, football is one.
Yeah.
But if your kids are running your life and running you guys out of relationship with God together, you're running your vibe wrong.
I think that's the key.
Yeah.
Because it's like you said, sports are seasonal. It happens. If you can avoid it, avoid it. I think if you have a choice to do the group on Saturday or the group on Sunday, choose the group on Saturday if you can. However, for those that do participate in sports on Sundays, then it is your job as a parent to then have opportunities for your children. Preach. For your children to learn about God, experience God, and that's important. And church, honestly, anyways, shouldn't be the only experience your kids have with God.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
First and foremost. Yeah. But I think that there is a great joy that as a kid to have church friends and to be around kids that also are learning and trying to figure this walk with Christ out as well.
Yeah.
And so I think church friends are amazing. And a lot of my church friends were in my wedding. That because you get to really be able to grow together with your relationship with Christ.
So more of the story, yes, and we're not saying yes you can. That's not the more of the story.
Right, it's not a can or can't. It's just if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Watch then you need to kids. Be extra
be on your
on
kids.
It.
Yeah, be on your kids, watch them pray
and provide
worship
opportunity
together, disciple your kids, do what if you can't do it as far as because of sports, because it's important. Like we're talking people scholarships, people careers.
Yeah.
Like we need great Christians in everything. In sports, we need them in business, we need them in marketplace, we need them in the church, we need them everywhere.
Yeah.
So we get it, and your kids should be practicing hard. Like if you're gonna be missing church on Sundays, your kid needs to be doing like good work. Like you don't have no mediocre sports playing talking about we just for fun. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, in my
get
mindset,
your kids grinding.
In my mindset,
you get what I'm
obviously,
saying.
I do my absolute best. Like I'll look through all of the options, and if there's a non-Sunday option, that's the one I'm picking. Mm-hmm. But again, anyways, if your kid's in sports or not, you should be discipling your kids.
Yep. So more of the story: the church is not the only place your kids are being discipled. You are doing that, but holla at your boy. We got, got some things coming soon. All right, next thing. Let me see. Christians spend too much time arguing online. All right, I'm going to start this one. Okay, if you are a Christian.
You're ready with this. Yes, I'm nervous.
All right, listen, this is just one of them chill episodes, right? And if you're watching this, you're watching it. If you're not, you're not. It's very simple. Okay, this is our walk this way. I'm just going to say this.
You could be listening.
Huh?
They could be listening and not watching.
And if you're listening to this, shout outs to you. All right. So I have a big annoyance with people that make their entire personality of calling out other Christians and men of God.
Men and women.
Men and women of God. Like, that's all they do. Yeah. That's a false prophet. He said that wrong. He did this. And you feel like you're taking the entirety, like you're a vigilante on taking on all the Christians that you deem is a false prophet. Mm-hmm. Yes, are they out there? No, duh. Like, no, duh, they're out there. Like, it's so annoying. Jesus already said they're going to be out there.
Yeah.
Your job, okay, is for you specifically to love God and love people.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nowhere did it say it's your job to make
put people on blast.
Like that's not your job.
Yeah.
Like, first and foremost, everybody in the Old Testament, you'll be the one calling out. Look at the story of David.
And I think
No. I want to stay right here.
Okay.
Look at the story of David. Look at the story of Samson. Look at the story of Abraham. Like, let's go down the list. Look at the story of Paul. Right? Mm-hmm. Y'all will be calling the mugs out for real.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, just because we in 2026, nobody gets no love or grace.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sick of it. And so if you are somebody that but also it's like you enjoy it.
Yeah.
You enjoy it. Like that causes so much division. You're not spreading no love. Like, if you spreading that vibe, like, God bless you. Like, whatever the case may be, but we have got to stop doing that to our brothers and sisters in Christ, because you really don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know nothing. You are not the authority. Like, whoever you are, you are not the authority.
People have the stance of like, we're supposed to righteously judge people and all
Man,
this
tell
stuff.
them to shut up. Sorry. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. We're supposed to judge righteously.
I'm letting you know that's a lot of people's excuse as to why they participate in this type of conversation. However, judging righteously doesn't mean exposing people's sin or, you know, things that people have done wrong to the world for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Judging righteously is not putting people on blast and gossiping about them.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? I've been in our church, been going through Acts and all that stuff, and I was reading through when Paul and Barnabas, they had a disagreement and they went their separate ways. You never hear from Barnabas again. Guess what, guys? I want to give you guys the spirit of Barnabas. I never want to hear from you again. Like, shout outs to Barnabas. He was dope. Like, he's fire. Shout outs to Paul. They had a disagreement, and then Paul did what he did. Barnabas did what he did. Still, they both spread the gospel. Like, they still did what they did. But it's like, I don't know, man. I just love, like, when you really have a heart and love people, you don't know what mugs be going through. And like I said, if you genuinely read the Bible, these are some messed up, screwed up people.
Yeah.
But it's the most perfect people who have never sinned ever in the world that are calling everybody out.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's people find enjoyment exposing people and create these like cult-like followings of anti this and anti that. And the reality is people are going to have missteps, or they're going to say something that might be a little off. It's not your job to be, like you said, the vigilante.
Yeah, you're not a vigilante. Go love somebody. Go disciple somebody.
Or spend all your video content making sharing the word of God.
That's it. Hey, how about you go
win some souls?
Mind your business, because that doesn't do that.
Right.
That doesn't do that. Like, it really doesn't. Like, you feel like you're doing something and saving. I'm going to expose Pastor whoever, and guess what? Don't follow them. Don't do this. Don't do that.
Didn't teach them none about the Bible.
Like, that's not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything. Yes, we got some crazy mugs everywhere.
But pray for them.
Pray for them, and then
go before the throne and be like, Holy Spirit, you work in me, and you're alive in them too. Speak to them and expose these things to them.
You know what's interesting? Just as much nobody asks us of our opinion right now, nobody really asks them of their opinion about somebody else.
Yeah.
And nobody asks you, but we love you guys. We love you guys with our heart. All right, let's move on. All righty. So we're going to rapid fire, so we're coming up on time. All righty. All right, you answer this.
Okay.
I don't need to go to church. I have my own relationship with God. So I just went off on a tangent, so you can have this one.
Okay.
This
yeah.
is an easy one.
This is an easy one. Okay. I think this is good because
just go off.
I'm not a go offer.
I'm crashing out right now.
Yeah, that's why you need to chill. So
okay.
Take some deep breaths.
Nerves,
but this is actually a very current conversation, and I'm seeing the influx of this a lot more and more. People distancing themselves from church.
Go off.
I don't need to go off.
Okay.
I don't need to be the internet person blasting everyone that says something.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So, but I am seeing more of this, and I'm seeing people distancing themselves from church for 1,000 different reasons and saying, well, I don't really need to go to church anyways. Like, my relationship with God is what gets me into heaven, and, all this stuff. And yes, your relationship with God is not your church attendance. Yes. What is your salvation? Confessing your sins and accepting Jesus in your heart. That's how you get to heaven, right? So there is truth that you don't have to go to church to get to heaven, to have a relationship with God. However, we believe the importance of church, the importance of gathering with other believers, the opportunity to serve others, because sometimes you don't get a lot of opportunities to serve others. The opportunity to have your family and your children experience rooms of children being able to worship God together. There's so much good that comes from church to be able to learn, but also have a place where then you can pour out the things that you're taking in. There is a lot of good in church.
Yeah, it's a great it's a great vehicle to do what God wants you to do.
Yeah.
It's a great place
It could be a great resource.
Great resource for
if
the
it's
kingdom
a good
of
church.
God. Yeah. Because you can have church in a home. You can have, it's not necessarily, 123 Main Street, mega church. Like, it's not like you can, like, what does it look like? And no, church is not online. Sorry. What church is when you gather. Yes, we are the church.
You can receive the word online.
Yes, you can receive the word online, but we have to gather together.
Yeah.
The assembly, right? Come together to worship God. That's what it is. Back in the day, I believe rabbis, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was 10 men or something like that, 10 Jewish men and then there was a synagogue, right? That's what it created, was that synagogue in the certain places, back overseas. Like, you needed people to come together to worship and talk about God. Church is not online. Okay. You can receive like you said, you can receive the word, but we're talking when we come together. Yeah. Okay. It can be in a house. It can be on a street corner. Yeah. It can be anywhere. But it's the importance is coming together with like-minded believers to worship God and do that.
Yeah. And I think it's just also a beautiful training ground. For me, like a part of my personal testimony of growing up in church and my parents being involved in church all through my life, I had so many opportunities to serve, to be involved, to learn how to aid to others, whether it was picking up garbage after church and honoring the house of God, or opportunities to be in a kids choir, or those kind of opportunities to be able to help lead a lesson, or church camp experiences, or all those things. I believe that was a big part of shaping who I am and my understanding of God, being able to experience him in so many different ways. And also, as I got older, I was able to then experience the opportunity to be able to speak to others at church, for God to highlight somebody and me to go pray for them, a practice ground for the things that God called me to. So church was that opportunity to be able to learn how to pray for others, to be there for others, to learn from others, to find people that I can look up to and learn from. So it's just like, it's such a beautiful, a beautiful experience.
Vice versa. It's for the Abrahams, Isaacs, and Jacobs, right? For the old to pour into the new. That's just, it's beautiful. Now I get it, because there's times where I will have these conversations, because it's, when you've walked in the faith for so long, you don't necessarily need
it's not your only place to learn.
It's not
and
your
receive.
only place to learn. A lot of the times when the pastors preach, it's a wide net, right? It's a wide cast. It's more to, yes, we're diving deeper into the word, but it's typically a wide net.
Right, because there's new believers in the room, or people that aren't even believers yet.
Correct.
Then seasoned people.
It's a wide net that they're casting to get more souls, and right. But you have to understand that one should not be your only manna, right? You should be digging into the word for yourself, praying and worshiping God for yourself. So when you're at church, you're around like-minded people. You have an ability to pour into people, right? Disciple people, and help build more disciples for the kingdom,
right?
Excuse me, of God. And so, yes, if you attend just church and you flick on YouTube or whatever the case may be, I encourage you guys to get plugged into the local church. Do both. Like if you got somebody online that you genuinely love hearing and they got a great word, like there's plenty of those.
And I can hear people now like, oh, that's cute and sweet. I've seen some very ugly things in church. I've experienced some craziness in church, okay? From when I was a kid all the way through adulthood. Some just mind-boggling, like, ain't no way type of situations. That doesn't mean that you're anti-church now. I don't believe that you should be anti-church. If something happened in a church and God is leading you a different direction, I believe there is a new place for you if you're open to it. So I don't believe that. And there is a saying that it was like, there's a saying that was talking about, I think my mom sent it to me. It was something like how people say, like, you got hurt at church, you never go to church again. You got food poisoning from a burger, you never eat a burger again. You like that mindset of like you got hurt one time at one place and then never again for anything else. It like we don't apply that to everything else in our lives. We get in a car accident, we never get in a car again. No.
And it's a yes, because there is some people that have, like you were saying, have dealt with. All right, let's just rip the Band-Aid off so we can be as clear as possible. When it comes into pastors and leaders who we have a wide audience do inappropriate things with minors or infidelity or embezzlement when it comes to money, all these different things that you see and hear.
And even member issues though too.
Among the members, the gossip and the different, the little, it can be, grown folks can be just as bad as teenagers, right? With the gossip. All of that happens. And to tell you that happens in the church, because these are imperfect people. But I want us to, as we grow and mature, let us understand that imperfect people, but a perfect God. And we serve a perfect God. And so remember, what will help you understand the church, okay, is to understand the 66 books in the Bible. And for you guys, it's like, once you understand that, do some character studies, right? Study certain characters within the Bible and understand why God still used them. You know, a lot of what happens in the church today has already happened in the Bible. All that you can think of. Like, King Solomon had baddies. Like, he had all the baddies in the world. You know what I'm saying? And we read from Proverbs. We quote Proverbs, Ecclesiastics, right? Like, that's what we read from these imperfect people, but a perfect God. And so if you can separate and have a sense of maturity, right, and understand, okay, that happened. Now, God, do you still want me to be here? Do you not want me to be here? What do you want me to do? God, I know that you are perfect. God, I know that you are good. What this pastor just did is absolutely wrong, and he's going to have to deal with you double. You know what I mean? Like, don't put on the pressure of judgment onto these people in positions, right? And what happens is that in immature Christians, sometimes they put their faith as if the pastor is God, as if the deacon or the elder or the members are God, because they're young in the faith. Just how our kids' faith is really contingent on how we grow them in the church, how we represent God, right? Our kids are going to have to make a decision as they grow to say, yes, Jesus, you're for me. Just as for you, if you've been hurt in the church, it's yes, I get the Jim hurt thing. I think it's hilarious. But if you truly have been hurt whether you've been taken advantage of, or if a friend or a family member has been taken advantage of physically, spiritually, emotionally, manipulated, like all these different things happen. I encourage you, hit us up in the chat. We'll talk with you. We'll love on you. We'll talk you through it. But also there's the step of, okay, God, lead me to a place where I can have some healing, that I can be under a shepherd that's not going to try to manipulate me with his words.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole bunch of manipulative pastors out there. Like this is what people are saying in this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. You're right. Are there insecure men and women of God that are in leadership positions? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Like, this is a whole nother conversation, because I'm very passionate about people who've been hurt and who have gone through these things, because I have, right?
Yeah.
And we're in a culture of people breaking free from that, right?
Yeah.
Because of information, all this stuff. But anyways, go to church. Okay. Yes, you need to find a church, and yes, you cannot do all bad all by yourself. You are not Medea.
Okay, do one more.
All right, one more.
Maybe like from the bottom of the list, somewhere around the bottom.
We're going to rapid fire. I want you to answer yes or no.
Yes or no?
Just yes or no.
Oh, my gosh.
Men and women can have best friends of opposite sex after marriage. Yes or no? Yes or no?
I mean,
yes or
they
no?
Can. I think that there's...
Depending upon how good she looked or how good he looked.
No, I think that there's
because if you got a how you
boundaries
as a best friend, you cool with that.
Like, ain't no way that you're having like a female...
A baddie?
A female best friend that you're like up 3 hours at night giggling with while I'm laying in the bed next to you. Like, that's not happening. But appropriate boundaries, I mean, it could probably happen, especially if you're friends before... we're married. I think after marriage, you're not going to go out and get a female best friend. Like, that's just not happening.
It's not really happening.
But obviously, if you have like a childhood friend that you've been friends with your whole life, it is what it is.
One of my female best friends married my brother. So there you go.
Now she's your sister.
Yeah. Married couples should have complete access to each other's phones.
Yes.
No. I'm joking.
You're not even telling the truth. 100% I believe so. And we share locations and everything anyways. Yep. I also share my location with many different people.
Churches sometimes try too hard to be cool. 3, 2, 1. Yes.
Why are we rapid firing?
Rapid firing, yes. They try. Sometimes. I
do think that there is some. I think there's some merit in trying to connect and then trying so hard to connect that there's no oil.
100%.
So I think
copy paste.
So you have to yes, try to connect, reach the people in your land. If you're in an area where it's really fancy and people, that's their culture, you can vibe it up in your church if you want.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, if you guys want to have a night of a fancy dinner, you can, to connect with the people.
I have no idea what you're talking about with fancy dinners.
I'm saying, if you're in a just say a super rich area where everyone has these big balls. Your church, just listen.
What?
It's a fantasy land, okay?
Wait.
This is just
say what you just said.
Big, big banquet, big ball, I'm going to a ball.
Galas. Why can't you say galas?
Please, kids, listen to this. Okay, so
why couldn't you say galas?
I didn't think of gala
ceremonies.
I was thinking Cinderella at the ball. Anyways, so people that have a culture of big galas and big events. If your church wants to have a gala to connect with the people, they can. That's what I'm saying. You can connect with people, but not at the expense of the spirit moving.
Yeah. No,
that's all I was trying.
Hey, shout outs to all the copy paste churches. Let's get some Holy Spirit. Shout outs to them. Alrighty.
Be nice. Everyone is trying to do their thing.
Hey, shout outs. We
love church.
Yeah, it's fun. I think. Oh yeah, happy wife, happy life. What are your thoughts about that?
No, I don't think that is. I don't think that should be your stance in your marriage.
Really? What should be the stance? Happy husband, husbands.
What?
I don't know. Happy husband.
Happy husband, and he ain't fussing.
That's not bad. We can talk about how to not fuss.
No.
Let's talk about that.
But I don't. I think that it's one-sided, and obviously, we should all know if we're married that it's not all about one person.
So I think we should do a full podcast on you talking to all the women out there on don't go by the motto happy wife, happy life. Like, I think, come at them. Go hard.
What? No.
Go hard.
I just think it's about
Babe, I think you're called for that.
No.
I think you're called.
I think it's about filling each other's cups. So it should be an equal effort. That's all.
Correct. But I think you should call. Like, I think you're called.
Anyways.
I think you're called.
Is that the last one?
I think so. I think this was fun. Shout outs.
Yeah.
Shout outs.
I mean, we didn't actually play the game, but it was cool.
It was a good conversation.
Yeah.
To kind of put a cap on it.
I'll talk through the game fully next time.
All right, we'll
so
see.
We don't.
Yeah. I mean, to put a cap on it, we love you guys. Church is good. I pray that if you guys listen to this, you just find something that you can connect with.
Yeah.
A body of people. No going into it. No church is perfect.
Right.
You can have a good word, bad worship, great worship, bad word, mid on both. I mean,
if you have a bad word, then
well, not bad word. Yeah, you can't compromise on the word. But I'm saying there's churches out there that have great worship but no good word is what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like there's no perfect.
Fine. Yeah. I mean, the thing you're looking for is where you can grow.
Yes, where you can grow spiritually. Also, now listen, it's not always about you growing. Okay, at a specific church.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's not always.
Sometimes you're sent places.
Yeah, sometimes you are sent to serve the mission and the vision of the church.
Yeah.
You listen. People look too much sometimes. What can I get? What can I get? What can I get? How much can you give? God, what do you want me to give to your people? And sometimes this goes back into you can have a service or a church where the word is not meant for you. Right. It could be very grassroots, elementary, salvation-based, non-deep, but it's reaching the people who are infants in the spirit, right? Like we talking no deep, but you like, man, I need my pastor to go deep.
Yeah.
You may not need that, right?
Yeah.
So love you guys so much. She just gave me the foot taps because I'm talking too much. I was about to go on a whole nother rampage. You gave me toe taps, bro.
Oh, I was wiggling my toes.
Wait. You weren't giving me toe taps to stop talking?
No, but now that you're connecting it as that, like, I'm glad because you're about to go in. And it's time to go.
But I can, though.
We love you guys.
What?
Kyle doesn't need any more tangents on this episode. This is episode 28 of Our Rock His Way.
Tangent 28. I'm sorry, guys. If I won't do any more tangents, I'll be a little bit more polished. We love your tangents. Do they? Put in the chat if you like the tangents. I need to know because I have more thoughts. I have more thoughts and opinions.
We know.
Wait, time out. Wait, real quick. Do you like my thoughts?
I do like your thoughts.
Do you like my tangents?
They can be long sometimes, but they usually have good like nuggets in there.
Nuggets?
Like you have a whole bag and you do have nuggets.
I have nuggets.
But
what's so funny? I'm appreciating the compliment that I have nuggets.
Yeah, you have nuggets.
Nuggets.
But there's still a lot of space in the bag. So there's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? Your bag can be a little big for your 6-piece nugget.
Okay.
What I'm saying is.
Okay.
Your bag is a tangent.
Okay.
Think about the McDonald's bag. But your nuggets.
But yapping is a thing, though.
So there's a lot of air sometimes in your tangent. And you have your nuggets, but like you could have had a smaller bag.
So on like social media, yapping is the thing though.
Okay.
They say like you just go on and go on.
This is our podcast.
Right.
All right. We love you guys.
All right,
this
y'all.
This is episode 28. Comment. Hit us up. ourwakhisway@gmail.com or in our DMs if you want to chat. That's it.
I think that's it.
We'll see you next week.
I have more tangents.
We love y'all.
I'll save that for next week.
Bye.